Thanks for joining us. I'm Michelle Froh, Senior Editor of Windpower Engineering and Development, and today we are at the manufacturing facilities of Rad Torque. And you may hear some background noises because workers are hard at work, but today I have joining me Jason Adams, who's a machinist here. He's been here almost 11, 12 years now. Yeah, and so you may know Rad Torque as the creator of the E-Rad. It's a torque wrench. Can you tell us a little bit more about it, Jason?
I've been here for 12 years, and I've watched the E-Rad go from one small room to its own building. It went from a dream to a reality, and it was something that the owner really pushed for. Our E-Rad 10 years ago was a dream that the owner had to try to increase our bolting accuracy to a tighter percentage so that we could get into more markets. And also our pneumatic line was good and was our sole provider, but sales were starting to dwindle and electronic sales were starting to go up.
Right, and so how does the E-Rad work in terms of the wind industry? You were telling me a pretty cool story a little bit ago, and I was wondering if you could share that with our viewers.
Yes. All of our Planetary tools are a lot faster than a hydraulic tool. They have a few constraints on size, but we do try to make those fit into every application. On a wind tower, our tool fit quite well because it was nice and tall. Our owner went and did a demo on the tool, trying to sell the tool, and bolted the entire flange in the demo time of 2 hours. Wow. And before, it was taking 2 guys 2 days on a hydraulic tool.
That's incredible, the progress.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the machine that we're standing in front of? I know that it's a pretty large investment for you at Rad Torque.
Yes, this is our Fastums manufacturing cell. We have 2 horizontal MB4000s hooked up to it with 15,000 RPM spindles and 2,400 inches per minute. They have 218 tool capacity. They have a full 4th axis, and then we have 5-axis KME pallets, which have 4 individual drives and can do 4 5-axis parts at once.
So, Jason, can you tell me a little bit about what this machine is doing now?
Right now we're making some output carriers with our KME 5-axis pallet. Gives us a capability of turning our 4-axis mill into a 5-axis. What that does is it reduces our setup time from 3 setups to 1 and increases our productivity.
That's great, thank you. And so what does a machine like this do in terms of helping challenges or, say, time management, efficiency, in terms of manufacturing the tools that you have here at Rad Torque?
This machine has helped our production and our production quite efficiently because before we were using a lot of verticals, and when the machine stops, you have to blow off the part, unload the part, check everything's clean, and then reload the part. And the machine can be down for 1 to 2 minutes that we lose in production time. The horizontal has a pallet changer, so when this part is done or this pallet is done, it will automatically switch it to the next one in about 15 or 20 seconds. And that 15 to 20 seconds is a lot quicker than a minute, and over a day, over 2 days, over a year of production, that is days that we gain back in minutes.
And this machine has the capacity to run 24/7, is that correct?
Yes, this machine can run 24/7, depending on how many parts we put in it and the style of parts we're doing. Some of our parts are very high tolerance and very dependent on the operator to meet the required tolerances and allowances, but some of our parts, they don't have to be attended to as much, so we try to run those ones at night and run the parts that are more difficult throughout the day so that we can have the operator make small changes on our more challenging parts.
I believe you're one of the only manufacturing facilities to have equipment like this in North America, is that correct?
Maybe not North America, but Canada, especially the west coast of Canada. I believe we're the one of 2 companies that have a Fastums system. The other one is a sawmill production.
Right. Well, Rad Torque is located in Abbotsford, British Columbia, just outside of Vancouver. Thanks so much for your time today, Jason. We appreciate it. It was very insightful. Thank you. Thank you, viewers, for your time. This is Michelle Froh for Windpower Engineering and Development.